Back for more? Okay, it's time to make another proper cocktail. It's time to make another cocktail, another proper cocktail. I'm Rudy. This is Voodoo Cocktails. Time to make one of my favorite drinks, straight from New Orleans, a classic. And if you haven't guessed it by now, it is the Sazerac. The biggest reason why I wanted to start this drink right off the bat, well, not right off the bat, the old fashioned was right off the bat, but this one is definitely one that needs to be second in line. The reason why is because everyone messes this drink up. Every time, I would say 9 times out of 10, every bar screws it up. Even really good bartenders mess this one up. So if you are just starting out making cocktails and if you get this one right, you definitely will be way ahead of the game. So anyway, the cool thing about this drink is not only that it's a delicious drink, but it's also easy to make, and also that it has a really cool history. The timeline of this drink started around 1850. A guy named Sewell T. Taylor. Sewell T. Taylor had a bar that he sold. He sold to a guy named Aaron Bird. Aaron Bird took the alcohol that Sewell T. Taylor started to import, and that was Sazerac de Forge, which was a cognac. So the original history of the Sazerac actually started out with cognac and later became a rye cocktail, which I'll get to in a second. Now, Aaron Bird was serving this Sazerac cocktail because it involved the bitters that was taken from the local apothecary in the neighborhood by a guy named Antoine Peychaud. And that's where this Peychaud bitters comes from. And so when this was made with the Sazerac de Forge cognac, therefore sprang the Sazerac cocktail. Then in about 1870, a guy took that bar over. His name was Thomas Handy, who actually makes an exceptional rye. Very hard to find, but if you can find it, I highly recommend investing in it. It's extremely good. But anyway, and right around that time, the phylloxera epidemic happened in Europe, which devastated a lot of vineyards. So when a lot of those vineyards were devastated, then that's when there wasn't many grapes around to make cognac. So it switched from cognac to rye. And that's when you have the rye Sazerac. About to say old fashioned, but the rye Sazerac that's when that one was born. Then in about 1912. 1912 is when absinthe became illegal. And so they had to change that up, and they needed another anise flavored liqueur. And so that's when they started going with herb saint. I believe in around 1934, that's when they started using herb saint. So another interesting factoid on the Sazerac. So without further ado, let's get to the Sazerac. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna do is grab a chilled glass. Always wanna have chilled glasses on hand with this drink. It definitely makes it much better. So always have chilled glasses going if you're gonna make this drink. And yes, it is imperative, in case you're asking yourself the question. Anyway, so what we wanna do is 1 bar spoon of this. 1 bar spoon, we don't wanna go over because we are gonna dump this. And we don't wanna dump too much of it out. There we go. And we throw that in, just like that. There we go. Okay, so as we let this kind of sit in the glass a little bit, I actually like to coat it a little bit, just like that. Make sure not to spill it. We are going to go ahead and pour our alcohol. Now, as I mentioned earlier, this does involve cognac, but it also involves rye. Now, I've had them both ways. I've had it with the rye, I've had it with the cognac, but with this one, we're gonna put both of it in. Now, this goes against what the actual recipe is, but I've had this with both and it's better. I have to say, it is definitely much better. So that's how we're gonna do it today, because we wanna make not only proper cocktails, but we want them to be delicious. So here we go. So we're gonna take 1 ounce of each. So we're gonna go 1 ounce of rye. I like to use Rittenhouse, as you know from the old-fashioned video. It works well with this drink as well. And then we dump that one in. We are going to go 1 ounce of cognac. I'm using the Pierre Ferrand. And we're gonna dump 1 ounce in there, just like that. Boom. Okay, there's our 2 ounces of booze. And now we're gonna go with the Peugeots. And we're gonna go 4 dashes of this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, there we go. I got a little on the inside there. Sorry about that. Anyway, I do, as you notice, have another bitters here. This is a Creole bitters. I heard this is also good. I'm not gonna do it on the first one, but maybe I might do it on the second one, because I do wanna try this out, because I've never tried it and I heard it's good. And who knows, maybe it's better than the original. So stay tuned for that one. Anyway, so last thing I like to put in is the syrup. Reason why is because the syrup gets stuck on the spoon, and I like to kind of like wash it off as I'm mixing it, yeah, with the alcohol. So that's just my process. It may be right or wrong, I don't care, but that's how I do it. And we're gonna dump that in and kind of swirl it around a little bit without ice. And now it's clean. There it is. Cool. All right, so now what we want to do is take this and we're going to dump out the absinthe, or the herb saint. All right, sorry, I had to walk over to the sink to dump it out. Anyway, so no more herb saint, but there's still a little bit left in there, which is what we want. We don't want to overdo it with it. So now what we want to do is take 1 ice cube. I don't have crushed ice, so I'm gonna try and attempt to break the ice with this, which I haven't done before, so here we go. Wow, okay. And yeah, you can tell I have not done this. So anyway, I'm not gonna get the kitchen all messed up, so I'm just going to go with this. It's gonna take a little longer. Jeez, that's loud. Okay. But we just want to get it cold where I start feeling it. I always grab the glass here, start feeling it. All right. And then of course we want to dump that right in. So here we go. And that looks like the color that you want. Just like that. There it is. All right. If it's too red, you overdid it with the bitters and it's not gonna taste right. This one looks about right. Thank God I got it on the first take. So, well, we'll see how it tastes, because I don't know. Anyway. Oh, now here's the one aspect of this drink that everyone messes up. Not everyone, but a lot of bartenders out there mess this one up and just, ooh. Anyway. So what we want to do is take 1 lemon rind and we want to just spray it down. Let those oils get in the drink, just like that. Nice. And then just wipe it around the top of the drink. Not on the sides of the glass, but just the top. That's all we need to do. Now, a lot of bars out there, or a lot of bartenders out there, will dump this damn thing in there. Do not do that. If you give someone a Sazerac, and they know Sazeracs, and you serve it to them without that lemon, without the lemon rind, they're gonna know you know what you're doing. If it's in there, they most likely will think you did not make this drink right, and it's most likely true. So there's two reasons for this. The lemon will overpower the drink. And number two is that if you have it in there and you're drinking, it gets in the way. So dump it. There we go, right in the sink it goes. So anyway, there you go. Your proper Sazerac. Let's see how it tastes. Ooh, that is really, really good. I like this combo of rye and cognac because the rye, especially the one that I use, is 100 proof. And the 100 proof rye, the cognac does balance it out really, really well because I can still get that nice rye and it doesn't become too overpowering. Cognac hits it just nicely as well. I do get a little bit of the herb saint on the tail end of this drink and even a little bit on the front, but it's got that nice lingering finish to it, that anise fennel finish to it. And also I get a little bit of the Peugeots, not too much because it will overpower the drink too, and it just won't turn right, or it just won't taste right. It'll taste flat. So with this one, definitely, I think we got a pretty good balance here. So yeah, this one is definitely good. All right, I will most likely keep drinking this as soon as I turn the camera off, even though it's a weekday, but hey, this drink is delicious. So definitely give it a whirl. Let me know how it is. Leave a comment. Let me know how yours turned out. If you have another, like, different rye that you use, or different cognac, or if you don't use cognac or only use cognac, whatever, leave it in the comments, and that would be cool to kind of read through that as well. And if you like the video, give it a like, please. And if not, that's cool too. And if you like these videos, and just go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and I'll have more cocktails for you to make properly. Anyway, all right, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you back at the next one. All right, welcome back. I had mentioned earlier in the video that I was going to try it with the Bitter Truth Creole Bitters, and I was watching another video, and he said it was good. It's Greg from How to Drink, very good channel, I might add. Definitely go check that one out too. But anyway, he said it was good, so I'm gonna give it a shot. I think he used the Bitter Truth Creole Bitters, but anyway, either way, I'm gonna give this one a shot, see how it is, see if it's good, and go from there. All right, I already put the booze in with the simple syrup, and so now let's go 4 dashes of this as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. All right. This one doesn't come out as well, but that's okay. All right. So there's that one. Let's see if I can give this another whirl. There we go. Nope. That's it. Oop. Man, I suck at this. There we go. Ah, I got it. All right. Finally. Anyway. All right, so we're gonna spin that bad boy around just like that. Cool, cool, cool. All right. All right, this is chilling up much faster than the other one, which is cool. All right, there it is. And I already put the herb saint in there, so we're just gonna swirl that around. That's I'm gonna dump it there. All right, cool. And let's go ahead and give it a shot. Nice, just like that. Boom. All right, so the color, actually, it's almost like, yeah, the color's, it's a tinge bit lighter, but I don't know, maybe that doesn't make a difference. Actually, I think it will, but let's see. Let's give it a shot. Oh, let's try that again. All right. And we spray it with the orange, lemon essence around the glass, and we remember toss that stuff. Anyway, okay, so now we got the Creole Bitters version of the Sazerac, and let's give it a shot. No, I'm gonna say no on this one. The Peychaud definitely rounds it out a little better. The Creole Bitters doesn't have enough pop because I can't get enough of the bitters with this one. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. It's good, but Peychaud's, I think, does a better job. Maybe if I did one more, let me try one more, because I'm not getting enough hit of this thing. This is probably sacrilegious here, but I'm curious. Maybe it just needs a little bit more. I don't know. Totally messed up this drink, but that's all right. A little better, but I don't know. It doesn't work with this drink, in my opinion. It is still good, but the Peychaud's is definitely better on this one. The Creole Bitters, yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't have enough pop with it. And I think, yeah, go old school, go Peychaud on this one. And I don't know, maybe give it a shot. Maybe it tastes better for you. I don't know, but I just don't think it has enough. But anyway, that's my opinion. Thanks again for sticking around for that little tidbit of info. And give it a shot on your end. Let me know if you think the other one's better. And we'll catch you on the next one. All right, take care. Bye.